lists, bullet lists to the page. And this is quite different than most web design programs or software. So what we do is we pre-populate a list of 1 list, 2 lists, 3 lists. Okay, so we got 3 and 4. So all you do is you basically edit and replace each one. We want to choose 1 or 2 of the following to be presented on the page. So if I go and look at the page right now, it's pre-populated on the page with, I believe, in a 2-row and a 3-row. So we're going to go ahead and look at that here. Scroll down here. We can see it's pre-populated with 2 or a 3. You can add either a 1, 2, or 3, or 4. So in the case we just thought the usual people would just want a 2 or a 3. So you can add a 4 if you want. So you can either edit it from here by clicking the edit button or adding. Okay, you can add, but we'll go back to the bullet list for that. So go to page, go down to bullet lists. So let's say I want to choose the 2-row one here. Okay, so if I want to change the title, so the list title is here is best software. Okay. And we can put top 10 benefits. Okay, and then the list color right here, and the header color would go right there, and then the title would go there. So you just choose your colors that you want by choosing there. And then this is the font size. So you'll go and you'll adjust this based on the amount of text you put on the page. So I would actually add the content first. So it's allowing you to choose different lists. You already have them chosen, so you don't have to really worry about that. Hit save. Now you can go to here and you can actually edit them. So we put the top benefits here. That's the subtitle. Okay, and the list title right here is my title, and my subtitle. So a list has 2 rows, okay, and that row would have a title, and then the actual overall title would be here. So if we go back and look at that, we have the head title, top benefits, and then now you have title options for both. So a lot of cases I won't use the subtitle and the title for these, so I'll just end up deleting them. So I go over to here and I delete them. So now I don't have any title on either one of those. And I'm going to do the same over here. Hit save. So now you can see I don't have a title for either one of these. So I just have a title and a subtitle for that. So now if I want to edit the bullets, so my list 1 here, Benny, my, I'm just going to put something, whatever, page, and then you can put a link for that if you want to put a link, and then you can put an order of where you want it to show up. And up here is basically we kind of help you with some words. They're really irrelevant, but we try to help you promote the right type of content to put in there. So you can use that as that. And then save. So now you can see I've changed it here. So then I can go change the second one. My Benny 2. Okay, and let's say my link is just to that there, save. So now you can see I'm doing a link as well. So now you can see this is without a link, this is with a link. Okay, and let's say you wanted to add another bullet. So you just add. So you'd put bullet number 5 and my bullet and my link would be here. Add. So now you'll see that I added a 5th one here. Okay. Again, we can delete it if you want. And now you're back down to 4. And then you're good to go. So that's how basically to use this. We will be updating the view so it's a little more simple as we go. but you would basically choose which one you want. So in this case, it's a row 2, and then you would then move that onto the page by going by display. Go to display, and now I have row 2 and row 3, so I'm now going to hide row 3 because I don't need row 3. And then when I go to look at the page, I have only the 2 rows. So also, if I want to go ahead and I want to add an image in the background, you then, again, just like everything else, you can add image here. So you click that, and it already names the image. Then you would choose your image. Just adding any image particular here, but now you'll see on the page that image will be in the background there. So generally when you're adding images for backgrounds, you want to be very careful, okay? Something that's very blurred, something is maybe just a color or a texture is the best thing. Obviously putting a picture like this, it tends to be difficult to see the text. So if we want to go and then try to enlarge the size of the text, we're going to go back here to here, and we're going to go edit the size here. So I want the list points to be, say, 24, and this to be 23. I hit save. Again, I go back. I will now see them to be a little bigger. So then there. So if we want to change the color, etc., you just go in there and change the color. So go back and change the color. I'll go up here. So I want the list to be just white. Save. And again, using the preview button up in the corner, I can go down and see this. We understand that this is a little tricky, so if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. But this is basically how you can add a bullet list to your page with a background. Again, we offer a little different edit buttons for you to go through and handle that with. And that's how you add a bullet list.